And applause to all entertainers, to all influencers, to all comedians, to all social media people. People think these people on social media are so dumb. They didn't want to go to study. They just go for social media because they think it's something very easy to do and wherever. But someone today proved, not today, like 3 days ago, proved them wrong, because we have this very, very famous Kenyan comedian by the name Njungush, who proved that comedians are so intelligent and they can speak facts and they can showcase their opinions on what is going on with the current government. Not only the Gen Zs, not only the people with the degree, people with the whatever, chairs, politicians, not only those, but also comedians, influencers. Oh, Njungush is so intelligent. And I'm going to show you why I'm saying this, because he lectured Itumbi live. People thought Itumbi was like kind of, and I saw the video and I was like, oh, this guy is just so average. Njungush is way more intelligent compared to this guy Itumbi. Now guys, I have here a clip. I always have with me clips so that we can showcase what we are talking about. So I want you guys to take a look at this clip and see what I'm talking about. Njungush is not just the common guy you think, the comedian, the whatever, the juguna, but this guy is so intelligent, and his articulation of words, I can't even say it here. Let me just show you what I'm talking about. Now here you go. See how Njungush lectured Itumbi live at Citizen TV. We had this, is it JK live with this kind of, we had, I remember we had there Itumbi and also the guy of Equals of Work Life as Malala and Juguna. They were the main people who were talking. So I kind of focused on them so much that I'm mentioning only them. So we have here this clip. I saw it and I was like, okay.
My worry is, and I've seen Itumbi with the handbook, and I was so happy because now we are following the handbook. But when it comes now on the other side, because that's not him who makes the decision, when it comes to having a CS, we throw the handbook of the country, which is the constitution, and now we say a CS must not be a technocrat. Wewe ni best yangu. Again, we are talking about a teacher who is going to teach drama must not be a TSC. But now when it comes to the country,
yeah, you have seen that just from the previous video I've done on that guy of Kericho. He's demanding that the students should be accompanied with whatever TS. Guys.
Anyone, wewe, do you have anything in health? Hauna? CS kuja tumpatie hii ya health. Haya, tunaenda security. Hauna mahali umeguzana security, tunapatia. So at the end of the day, the people who are not, like for example, we have a board chair who is not an engineer, but she's sitting and be an engineer. So what does that also tell us? So I think we must walk the talk. And the problem I have is, like, we have two mouths. So today, the government is speaking from this mouth, saying, never again, that thing lingers in my head, never again shall people be killed. And then this other mouth kills. Yes. Then the next day, never again abduction.
Yes.
It happens. Never again corruption. It happens. So that's why we are not quick to
Exactly. That is why even a class 5, even a child in middle school grade, whatever, I've seen clips on social media. People, not those children, those young teens, not even children, singing Ruto must go. That is why even they hear from what parents are saying, they watch it from the TV, they scroll it on their tablet, they see on social media, and this government is you can't believe this government. If you are you have something upstairs, people who are kind of dumb, they can believe it, because like exactly how he's saying, they say this and this happens.
The government is saying, and that's why these voices are coming even from the children, because now kidogo chapati, even now it might be true tutapata chapati, but mahali tumefika juu tumezoea you are like, "Ai, kweli chapati even."
By the way, unasema ile chapo 1 million a day ama?
Hapana, sisemi hiyo. Again ni satire.
Speaking of satire, Njungush, hebu check one of your skits about. Hebu check.
Bali wako wapi wewe? Nini ni waterereka? Nini ni hao? Mnajua sana darasa moja A. Katika darasa la hiyo play yenu haina nini? Haina mahali kuna makofi. Niwe nauliza. Nakwambia wewe Simba Malala wewe. Kwani anakaa hakuna mahali mnapiga makofi?
Hapana.
Unajua sasa mtemi hafurahi. Hamna mahali mnashangilia mtemi na kuonyesha mambo amefanya. Niwe nauliza.
Hatuna.
Edgar, niwe nauliza. Hamna?
Hatuna.
Nyinyi ndio waigizaji. Michezo ya kuigiza. Mlikuja ile kusoma ama kuigiza. Ile kioo cha jamii ndio nyinyi hapa darasa moja A. Terere girls. Mko na court order. Okay. Haya.
Your police station unatoka wapi?
So I think
you guys just saw the clip. Is kind of showcasing that is kind of a play. It's just not scripted and is not done with someone from Butere Girls, because there's kind of a grudge between the government and Butere Girls. It's done by somebody, a comedian. You know, this comedian, this influencer, you can think that they are kind of dumb because they just showcase this thing in a comic way, but that is passing message. It has a strong message behind it. You can see how the way is telling them you have a court order. Fasidi cases, I mean, you know, waigizaji, like, guys.
I think one, the constitution allows us, and I think this is the most fortunate thing to happen in our times, the freedom of speech, and that's why people are asking question. Two, people are learned. When they are seeing these things, they know we should get this. Like, for example, tell me why an MP should be given money to do things that are devolved. And then the governor, so we are undermining devolution. The governor ako hapo hapewi pesa. Every time they have press conferences, tunataka pesa iachiliwe, inaachiliwa nusu. But there is some money, quick money, yenye inatoka. Tunaenda mlima, pesa itatoka. Tunafanya nini? So there is quick money ya kanisa, but there is no quick money even for the MPs. Jana waligoma wakasema hatutaendelea, pesa ikatoka.
Leo ikatoka.
Yes.
Oh yeah, there's quick money for, like, the you remember that check that was given money and they rejected, because you can't be doing the opposite and you're just giving out money and you're here just lying and giving out money that is not supporting the good of the people. Like, guys, at least people are now talking. But that was it on Njungush. I hope you guys, what are your thoughts? Do you think Njungush is kind of intelligent? I don't even think. I kind of now approve, because of I've seen a bunch of his clips. Even we have these other comedians. We have this guy who acts like a teacher. We have another. There are so many who showcase their talent and their opinions and their views on the current government in a comic way on social media. You just watch those videos and you will see. I'll actually do another video on that. Yeah, I'll do a video on that. And you have seen that clip. It says a lot about our government. There is kind of limitation in the freedom of speech, because after the echoes of war thing, they have been throwing the children under the bus, and they are like trying to victimize them, claiming that the principal, the organization used the kids to pass their message. And actually, it's just fasihi ni kioo cha jamii. They are just showcasing what is going on, just in a, not like they were straightforward. They weren't hiding anything. They were just showcasing it straightforward. That is why the moment that is kind of they are limiting the freedom of speech, and it's so sad. It's so sad with the current government, and we have only one here for voting. And I said, guys, I'll do a video. I promise you guys, I'll do a video on the community of Ruto must go. We have a bunch of community of people who are claiming Ruto must go, and I don't like it for the president, because it doesn't look good. The president should just change and at least do something better to prove himself. But I gotta do a video on that. What do you guys think? Should I do it? So yeah, in our next video, make sure you like, share and subscribe and turn the post notification Yeah, let's see your comments. Your comments. What are your thoughts? Do you think Mijuguna is kind of intelligent, like how I think? Do you think comedians should be allowed in platforms like this, JK Live, The Trend, all of those platforms to showcase their abilities and their opinions in the career, because they are Gen Zs, most of them. Yeah. So what are your thoughts? Hope to see you in the next one. Peace.